Hi. So welcome to the third part of factorization. First part we'll learn taking common factor outside and grouping and taking common factor. In the second part we'll learn to factorization of difference of two squares by using the formula x square minus y square is equal to x plus y into x minus y. In this part, this is the last part of this chapter because they reduced the syllabus. So in next grade also it is useful for you. That's why I'm teach this concept. So you learn this concept means then you can easily solve the given algebraic expression. So yeah, what is today's concept we are going to learn means factorization of trinomial. Still now we learn binomial factorization, monomial, a common factor outside we are taking. So yeah, trinomial is there. How to do this type of problem? So look at here. X square plus 6x plus 8. So 3 terms. Trinomial means what? 3 terms. In that 3 terms also, if the degree of the polynomial is equal to 2 means, then we are going to use this proper steps. So what are the steps we are using to solve? Look at this problem. X square plus x, here variable power 1, here same variable throughout the expression. I will use the same variable means x means here also x, there is no other variable, so continuing variable. So look at here 1, here 2, so total degree of the polynomial is how much? 2, highest degree is 2. Now we are going to solve this type of problems. So x square plus 6x plus 8. So this is right ax square plus bx plus c. General form. General form we can write ax square plus bx plus c. This is in further classes this is general form of quadratic equation. Means quadratic equation means what? Means those algebraic expression contains degree, highest degree equal to 2. That equation we call quadratic equation. So general form of quadratic equation is x square plus bx plus c. Don't worry. So while you are going to solve this type of problem, just you write this general form because it will help for further solution. First, you have to write the values of a, b, c. So what is the value of a here? 1. Nothing is there means what is that? 1. What is the value of b here? 6. What is the value of c here? 8. So first you write the values. So I think this is very important and very useful for you. First what we have to multiply? A into c. A into c. A value is what? Plus 1. B value is what? C value? Plus 8. If you multiply these two, plus into plus what? Plus 1 into 8. 8. First step what we have to do? A into c. After doing a into c, whatever the product you are getting, divide into 2 factor. Divide into 2 factor. 2 factor means what? You have to take 2 numbers. So what type of 2 numbers you have to take means, look at the value of b. What is the value of b here? 6. If you multiply that, which number you are taking, if you multiply the 2 numbers, you will get the value plus 8 when you are multiplying. But same numbers if you are adding, so you will get the sum must be equal to 6. Means if I am taking 4 and 2, suppose 4 and 2. 4 2s are how much? 8. If I am adding 4 plus 2, what you will get? 6. I hope you are understand. Once again I repeat this problem because it is very first time you are going to learn this type of problems. So you have learned in I think in 5th standard also, but you are forgetting this concept means. So you can easily learn by this method. First you write this general form. A value you can write, B value you can write, C value with sign. So here all our plus sign is that, that's why I am writing plus sign. First you have to multiply A into C. 1 into 8 is equal to 8. Then I am going to divide it into 2 factors. How to take the 2 numbers? Not taking simply 8 means 4 2s are 2 4s are. You can take no problem. So 8 1s are also you will get product 8. But if you add 8 plus 1, you will not get 6. That is very important. So that's why while you are taking these 2 numbers, it's very important. I'm taking plus 4 and plus 2. So plus plus sign. Plus into plus plus. 4 2s are 8. Product is 8. If you add these two numbers, I will get B value. That is 6. Now what I am going to solving means x square plus 6x plus 8 is there now. X square. So in the place of 6x, I am going to replace this 4x plus 2x. 4x plus 2x means what? 6x only. Then you can write 8. So you can take common factor x. So grouping method. I am grouping these two numbers and these two numbers. So if I am taking x as common factor means what is remaining here? X. So here 4 because x I am taking already outside. Here I am taking plus 2 and 8 will goes by 2 plus 2. So if I am taking plus 2 outside means what is remaining here? X. How many times 8 will goes by 2? 4 times. 4. Here look at these two are common factor. First you have to write common factor x plus 4. Remaining is x plus 2. Simple. Means don't confusing what I am teaching now. So first you write general form. Write the values. First you do a into c. So what are the product you are getting? Divide into two terms. That sum and product. If you do that two numbers product, so you get a into c product. If you add or subtract that number, you will get that b value number. Then you can simply replace it and solve this problem. Next I am going to solve another problem. A square minus 5a plus 6 ax square plus bx plus c. You can write general form. What is the a value here? Nothing is there means 1 is there. B value minus 5. B value is what? Minus 5. C value 6. First step what you have to do? Now it will easy for you. First step a into c. A into c means a value is 1. C value is 6. 1 into 6. 6. Then you are going to divide into two factors. How to divide? So that sum must be equal to minus 5. Sum or subtraction it will get minus 5. If you product means you will get plus 6. I am taking two numbers 3 and 2. 3 and 2. So 3 2s are 6. But if you add, if I am taking plus plus sign means plus 3 plus 2 you will get plus 5. But here minus 5 is there. What you have to do? Change the sign. Minus 3, minus 2. Minus into minus plus 3 2s are plus 6. Minus 3 and minus 2. What you will get? Minus 5. That is answer is perfect. Then you can write a square. In the place of minus 5a, what I am replacing here? Minus 3a minus 2a plus c means what is that? 6. Here you can take a as common factor, grouping these two and these two. So a minus 3. If I am taking minus 2 as common factor means a. How many times 6 will goes by 2? 3 times. But you are already taking minus here. So this plus will become minus because minus into minus again you will get when you are multiplying minus into minus plus you will get. So 3. So look at these two are same common factor. A minus 3 I am writing once. Next what is remaining? A minus 2. That is the answer for this question. Next third one. 2a square plus 7a plus 6 is there. Look at this. A value is what? 2. B value is what? 7. C value is what? 6 here. First a into c. Generally no need to write in exams all this a square plus bx plus c. Directly you multiply. Just for your understanding, for your reference, I am showing these steps. So a into c. Here a value is 2. C value is 6. So what is the product? 2 6 are 12. Divide into two factors. The two factors sum must be equal to 7. Sum must be equal to 7. Product must be equal to 12. I am taking 3 and 4. 3 4s are 12. 3 plus 4 7. So just you can replace 2a square plus 3a plus 4a plus 6. In the place of this I am replacing these two factors. That is very important. So if I am taking 2, 3, here I am taking common factor A. If I am taking common factor A means, what is remaining here? 2. In A square, 1A I am taking common factor outside. 1A is remaining inside the bracket. Plus 3 is remaining. So here 4A plus 6. 4 and 6 will go by one number, that is 2. That's why I am taking plus 2 common factor outside. So how many times it multiplied by 2A plus 6 will multiply by 2 means 3 times. 3. So 2A plus 3 is common factor. A plus 2 remaining factor. That's all. So only important is, so just I am showing this problem now. This is enough. So no need to necessarily. This is for your reference part. So I want to answer these 3 steps answer only in exam hall. So be careful while we are doing factorization of trinomial, especially degree of the trinomial should be equal to 2. Okay, I understand. So thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, please ask. Thank you for watching.